What's the possibility that your belief to heaven are realities waiting to be experienced? Hey, look at, they're believing down there. Man, there's some cool stuff getting ready to, oh, no, they stopped. Oh, they're believing again. No, they stopped. Can you imagine angels? I'm sent, I'm not sent. I'm sent, I'm not sent. I'm sent, I'm not. Can you imagine they're like, will you make up your mind? My buddy and I were praying for a lady. She got to the place where she needed morphine. Then she started seeing angels. I actually considered that. No, I didn't. I promise I didn't. I didn't. But it made me think, oh my gosh, earthly substance helped her to actually start to see. But anyhow, her husband walks into the room. She's not in a good situation. She's in the bed, and she says, honey, move to the right. He says, why? She says, because there's a big angel right there, and you're almost stepping on him. So he moved to the right, just like she said. He said, there's an angel here. He said, yeah, his shoulders go right up through the roof. He's huge. So the husband says, well, if there's an angel here, why don't you ask him how come you're not healed? She said, oh. So she says, okay. So out loud, she said, how come I'm not healed? And the angel replied, but you're already healed. And then she said, the angel said, I'm already healed. And so he said, well, if you're already healed, why don't you ask him how come it's taking so long? She said, oh, okay. So she said, how come it's taking so long? And the angel's reply was, you're making this much, much too difficult. Healing is very simple. Now, let me ask you a question. What's the angel supposed to say? Yeah, you look really bad. I don't know if there's any help for you. No, because he's seen from that perspective. Yeah. He's seen like God sees. And what Jesus did for you already secured your victory. Now, like if a child comes and for some reason they don't see the plate of food you already fixed it. Mom, you going to fix it in a minute? I already fixed it. Well, where is it? How come it's taking so long? How come you ain't eating it? It's right there. Oh. And when you see it, then you want to take all that back because there it was all the time. She already did the fixing. See, that's how heaven looks at you. And the moment you believe in that, the other realm is now active. Why do you think 2 Chronicles 6 verse 9 tells us the eyes of the Lord roam to and fro throughout the whole earth, which seems to indicate what? Constant roaming to find someone who has a loyal heart. What's a loyal heart? Someone that's focused longer than a goldfish. Yeah. Because what happens? That realm, that world is now activated. That's the reason why a woman with the issue of blood could get a healing when no one else did. That's the reason why Bartimaeus could get a healing and no one else did. Bartimaeus said, who's coming? I can't see, but who's coming? Who's coming? And they said, Jesus of Nazareth. That means Jay from Danville. No mention, no respect for the anointing or what? The Messiah. What did he say? Jesus of Nazareth, have mercy on me. No. He said, Son of David, have mercy. In other words, the moment he heard it was Jesus, he immediately switched to, that's the Son of David. That's the Messiah. And he began to cry out. Now, because he couldn't see, he didn't know if Jesus heard him. So he cried out. When they said, be quiet, he even made a what? A greater cry. What do you think this is doing? It activated the whole other world. Angels are coming. Heaven's moving. Look, someone believes. Oh, brother, that's what I'd really like to do. I'd really like to be able to believe. Are you a believer? Have you ever asked a dog, do you work on barking or does it come naturally? Daryl's dogs bark really loud. How come? Because that's how you find them when they're treeing a coon. So he doesn't look for a dog that goes, arf, 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 arf. I ain't going to find him unless he's got a tracker on him. He looks for a dog that's going to bark like a dog. Like Mom Hagen used to say years ago, a man ought to look like a man, smell like a man, walk like a man, and talk like a man. A woman ought to look like a woman, smell like a woman, walk like a woman, talk like a woman. If you're going to be a man, be a man. If you're going to be a woman, be a woman. But don't be both.